What's going on, everybody? I'm Scars Leone, as always, and we are here with more Paradise Lost. Now then, we are in the bargaining chapter. We just jumped down a fucking chute and landed in a pool of water, but we're alive, and that's the biggest thing. We're close. We're almost there. Almost to where Mama was. I wonder if she is one of the insurrectionists. I think that's the word I'm looking for. My God. How big of an underground area? How did they prepare all of this? Without any... They have a goddamn lighthouse. Like, how did they prepare all this without anybody finding out? Like, how? That is insane. With this much, like, mined out, excavated. Fuck, they have a beachfront? That's Polish. I think. That's not German. Alright, cool. I have no idea at all what was said. It's so goddamn dark. Hold on. Where's my gamma? I think I want gamma. Up brightness a wee bit too, so I can see. Okay. Accept. That did not help in the fucking slightest. I think that actually made it worse. What? That made it even worse. No, I can kind of see a bit better now. I can use flashlights still. That? Oh my God! What the fuck is that? Again, how did the fuck they have trees? Holy shit! I'm not quite sure what I'm looking at. I see skeletons.
For you walk in the presence of titans. It's a memorial. They must have died in an explosion. I saw it recorded.
Maybe. So there was... So someone built a memorial after that? So people still live down here. That looks like more like tentacles than it does look like an explosion. What the hell? Now I have even more questions. Because I don't know what's going on. Because if they had time to build that massive of a memorial, then people still lived down here for quite a while after that explosion. I don't know when that explosion took place. I didn't really see a time.
Is anyone here?
Oh, this is big and empty. My goodness.
It always amazes me how short your memories are. I walk these corridors day after day and hear the growing whispers. What if he's right? Maybe he has a point. What if?
Isn't there another
Let
thing?
me remind those who have forgotten.
Okay.
When the Battle of the Bunker ended, we went looking for German civilian survivors. None were found alive. Must I remind you why? Because the bunker's machinery had removed them from the battlefield so they wouldn't interfere with the counter-attack, only to suffocate them in one of the unventilated hangars. Is this the kind of effectiveness we're looking for? Is that the value we put on human life? I will say it once more. No! I will never allow these machines to be turned on again.
Okay. So, the bunker evacuated the civilians to a hangar, but to make sure they didn't interfere, probably for some, it was probably programmed into its programming or something. It suffocated every single civilian here. All of those suitcases, toys, journals, everything from those civilians, even that famous singer, just all suffocated in a hangar. So the Polish, or wherever we are, I'm assuming they're Polish just because we've seen that said a couple times now. Polish underground and whatnot. Stormed the bunker and they took out the Germans and they went to look for survivors and they found none. Oh, okay. So instead, they're making themselves better. They aren't burning any evidence of what the Nazis did here. As sad as it is quite depressing. Oh, yay, speaker. Hello?
Hello, can you hear me? It's not working.
God damn.
I need to find a control room.
Well, you know what? I thought I would give it a try. Okay. Which means I'm not going to be able to open this door.
It's locked.
Yeah, I figured as much. The red light said so. Not quite sure what the little girl is doing.
Is anyone up there?
I don't think there's anyone here. That was me breathing, I hope. God, let me be breathing. Please don't leave. I know that others were considering leaving. Just never realized you were one of them. If you go, Dominica won't let us see each other ever again. You know that she doesn't allow any of his. You know that she doesn't allow any of his followers to interact with us. Oh, maybe that was some German soldiers sold. Brain is working faster than my mouth. I'm thinking further ahead than my mouth can fucking keep up with. Cool. Yep, those words. That book. I don't know what it says. This is a very interesting game though, because I don't know what's. Because, like, we get answers to some things, but then that creates even more fucking questions. Like a good narrative game, you know, should. Because you're supposed to get all your answers in the end. It's just, there's a lot of things going on that I have no idea what's going on. Oh, hey, door open. Oh, art room. Bedroom and an art room. My goodness, that's good artwork. Can I have a flashlight? For realsies, please? I would like to actually be able to see. Open? Yeah, okay. So it sounded like they kept some Nazis alive. Of Rissard Lazi's account. So I stumbled upon an long beach, looked up and over by a clump of thistle. I saw a white she-goat. Miracle, I thought, because there hasn't been a living creature to be found since we ate that last hen 10 years back. And lo, oh my, so they've been living on like plants for a long time. Well, the goat, where could it come from? Right away, I thought Velas must have favored us to send a blessing like that. Velas. I walked up to it. It didn't run. It let me rope it and walked it back to the settlement. I decided like a dog on a leash. I went straight to the high priest to share the wonderful news. I hope it'd give us milk with healing. So because they were blessed with a goat, she-goat, female goat. I don't know what a female goat's name is or what it's called. That lady thought, or person thought that it would bless them with milk so they wouldn't have to be drinking purified water. That's way too much words. So this is a scientist room. Oh, this might be the room where they keep have all of the evidence of what they did here. Okay. So this is all of the documentation about what happened in this bunker. And they didn't burn it because they wanted to use it to expose this bunker to the world, but something happened and that didn't occur. This might be like, this is the master bedroom for sure. Okay. Any German occupiers still hiding in the shelters to be sought, put on trial and sentenced for other crimes. This includes civilians, workers, and of course military personnel. Goes for any Polish collaborators as well. Dominika Waziewicz. So this is, so the Polish underground invaded and took the fort. They would have been very weakened by this point.
It must be a key to the locked doors.
Alright, I got a key. I'm still looking for a control room. Control room. Order request. I'm writing to you again to request permission to use the Nazi technology. People are starving. We can't continue to live in the dark like this. How many more women have to suffer miscarriages before you see things clearly? I'll write to you every single day so you realize that there's no other way. Luke John. I really hope I'm pronouncing these right. A radio.
What was that?
Yes. This one open? What was that? What moved? Oh. Well, that's one way to hide. This room. Oh my. For the singer? Yeah, this was the studio for the singer. Someone would sit and watch her perform? Name Gretna, forename Mueller. Born on September 20th, 1920. In Frankfurt on the 9. Sorgiren. So someone would sit and just watch her sing? So this was her, okay. I'm curious as to why it had to be a secret room. But that seems a little, like, creepy. Now that I'm actually thinking, hello. Now that I'm actually thinking into it, that's a bit creepy. I don't know. I can't tell you if she was forced to do that. I don't know why it had to be a secret room. Because that may have been like the lieutenant's room. Yeah, buddy. But yeah, I have no idea why you gotta have a secret entertainment room. Fine, I will leave. Anyone who wants to join me is welcome to do so. But to those who choose to stay, I ask, where do you draw the line? If you are happy to reap the rewards, but unwilling to pay the proper respects. You ignore the divine powers that gave you these luxuries. If you decide to bow your heads to the gods that made this all possible, come with me. So she was so against using this technology, like even the electricity and lights, to help everyone, that some people just decided to leave.
Processing power is at least 50,000 times greater than that of the American's ENIAC. Its construction employs newly discovered methods of neural communication, sustained by faint electrical impulses and the activation of normally unused parts of the gehirns. What's gehirns? Gehirn. Here it is. Gehirn. What? That can't be.
I'm going to assume Gehirn. Oh, I'm actually gonna look this up. Not phone. Ugh. Was it Gehirn? Well, I know German. What is going on with my phone? No. Stop. Okay. Gehirn. Brain, okay. German for brain. Something's just going on with my phone. Okay. So brain. So it unlocked normally unused parts. So the Germans discovered a way to telepathically talk. They had neural communication, so they could talk by just thinking about it, is what it sounds like, which would be very surprising. We're live. Nope. Yes. Yeah. Defect log 1964. Host critical. Host 1 missing. User Luke John Colenda. Okay. What do you got for me?
Okay, let's see if bidirectional communication is working. Clearly not. We'll have to find a
Bidirectional
workaround.
communication.
What if... I know it's not ideal, but given the circumstances, this will have to do for now. I'd like you to press the button, if you can hear me. Dobrze. Let's try another experiment,
What?
shall we? As I suspected, this won't be straightforward. There's some sort of safeguard blocking my input. This makes no sense. Why build a huge machine with this much computing power and then make it impossible for the operator to use it? Unless it doesn't want me to make any changes. It wants you to make them.
What?
I just tried to access a part of the system. Can you enable it?
Am I actually like talking, like interacting with this guy?
That's it. It worked. Okay, let's not waste any more time.
Am I actually interacting with this Luke John?
You always
Colenda?
said you wanted your own garden someday. What do you feel like planting? Remember, we must be careful not to overwater the
I'm
crops.
not. I'm keeping track.
What's happening? We must have initiated the automated calibration cycle. It's overloading the system.
Uh-oh.
Remember, we prepared for this.
Did we? Nuclear factory.
We need to disable some of these processes before... You have to authorize its change. I can only request them for you.
Okay. Let's
Now,
do this.
disable them as quickly as possible. That's it. Now for the next one. You're doing great.
Why would we disable air purification?
It's no use. That's it. We're turning it off. Jasna cholera. It won't let me.
What?
Is that you? Say something.
He turned it on.
Turn what on? What are you talking about?
I'm so confused.
That machine, he turned it on. I don't think he's supposed to do that.
Who cares? I haven't heard from you since that jump. Do you know how worried I was? Are you alright?
It's like I was actually
Well,
interacting with them.
Are you?
I'm fine.
Then why didn't you say so? Where are you? I haven't seen you on my monitors.
There's no cameras.
Lucian used to live
Lucia.
here.
Okay.
The man you've been looking for. Wait.
Man, I've
So
been.
you found the living quarters. Good. According to my map, they are on level 3.
Okay,
I
where are
tried
you?
to find you with the cameras. I don't want to lose sight of you anymore. Do you
I-
understand? We need to stay focused, okay?
Okay.
Please tell me you under...
Okay.
Yo, wait for me to actually like respond or some shit. God damn, so demanding. Yeah, there's no cameras active, I thought. I really wish I had a flashlight to see when it was dark.
Hey? My name's Eva. I thought you should know.
Eva. Eva. Eva.
My name is Shimon.
Shimon.
Nice to meet you, Shimon.
Shimon.
I'm sorry if I came across as cold before.
Oh, you know, you
After
definitely
we
did.
talked, I realized how selfish it was of me to expect you to make that stupid jump. My first thought was to scream out your name to stop you, but then I realized that I don't even know what it is. So
You could have just
I'm
said,
sorry.
hey. Hey,
Anyway,
man!
that's all I wanted to say.
You don't have to worry anymore. Everything is fine. I will find you. And then we will figure this all out.
How are we
Thank
gonna
you,
get back
Shimon.
out? How did you get all the way down here? Where did you come in from? What part of the story are you gonna play in this? Or have you just always lived down here? Because she asked what the world was like outside, which sounds like she lived. Jesus Christ. Okay. That's going to be all the time I have for this episode. This is going to be a very interesting new section of this chapter, but that's all right. Let me know what you think down in the comments below. Let me know what games you want to see me play next. Check out some of my older videos. I got a lot of great content on here. And be sure to hit subscribe so you know when I come with more episodes next. So, until next time, have a great day, everybody.